Okay, so first I took the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer and I put it all over the lid. And next I'm taking Blanc Type, which is just this matte cream shadow from MAC. You don't really need to do this part, but if you don't do this, then I would suggest not putting the primer all the way up to the lid. Alright, so I'm just placing this above the crease all the way up to the brow. Okay, next I'm going to take the dual-ended e.l.f. primer, this one, and I'm just putting that on the lid. You don't need to put too much, otherwise it does crease. Okay, and I'm going to use that same brush. I'm just going to clean it off real quick. I'm going to be using this color from Urban Decay. It's called Acid Rain. And that is going to go on the lid. And you don't want to take it up too far into the crease, just a little tiny smidge. Alright, just like that. Next I'm taking Dark Soul by MAC, but I don't really like this. It's not as dark as I would like it to be. Anyway, you need to get a metallic black, and that's really the only one that I have. So I'm going to take some of that, and then I'm going to take a little pencil brush, like this. And then I'm going to start right at the, where my pupil is. Okay, and then you just want to bring the color at an angle. And I finished laying it down right there. And then I didn't like the way it looked, so I actually went back over it over here with a darker black. But if you have a really dark metallic black, then that'll be fine. This color isn't, like I said, it's not as dark as I would like it to be. So now you're going to take it at an angle, and you're not really taking it up too far, and then you just need to connect that right there. This actually needs to go just a little bit higher. So it actually looks like I don't know what shape this is. You can see this looks like the shape. Never mind. You can see like this goes up at an angle and then stops right there, and then it comes down and then meets the other angle that you made there, like that. And I'm just going to take my blending brush and just blend it a little bit right there, right where it's meeting up. Not too much. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush and then just drag it in. Just about midway. And that just helps to give the eye a little bit more dimension. And then now I'm taking my blending brush and then just blending it in a little bit. Take a little bit more. I didn't take any more onto the brush, just whatever's left on there. I mean, it is a pigment, so it is, when you pack it onto the brush, it is gonna really stick in there, although it's just not a dark color. Alright, so I'm going to pick up a little bit more of the Acid Rain color on that same brush, and then just swipe it back over that black that I put into the crease or the dark soul. Alright, just like that. Okay, so next I'm going to curl my lashes and put mascara on, and I'm going to use these same little lashes that I've been using for the last couple of days. It's just a number 20 from Red Cherry, and then I took it and cut it in half. So it's just actually going on the outer edge like that, just to give the eye a little bit more of a sweepy look. Obviously it doesn't look quite the same right now because this side has the mascara on, so you can see it looks a lot better once it's finished. Alright, so I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay. So I put curled my lashes, put mascara on, and then I put the little lash on, and then I went back over with a little bit more mascara and just helped blend in the little area where it's meeting up. So now I'm going back in because I said that dark soul isn't dark enough. It's not a dark enough black. So I'm just going in with the black from this e.l.f. palette and the same little brush, and then I'm just going to go over that little area where you put the black. Just like that. I'm going to go back with the blending brush and then just blend it, the area that's going to the crease at the angle. Alright, now I'm taking, hold on a second. Okay, here it is. Okay, so now I'm taking my foundation brush, and you can either do this with your foundation or a concealer. I'm just getting a little bit of my foundation, and I'm just laying it down right here. I already have foundation on the rest of my face, so I'm just going to be laying it down right here, and then just kind of cleaning up. I put a little bit too much. Fix that. You want to clean it up, but at the same time you don't want to go up too high like I just did right now, because you need the line to connect with your lower lash line. Alright. And the reason you didn't use tape is because you want it to be a soft angle right there. Anyhow, so you just go in, clean up the line a little bit, and then once you get out here, just sweep it back down so you're blending it. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to put my concealer on and then set it, and I'll be right back. So I actually didn't set this yet because I forgot I have to use some of the dark shadow, so if I get fallout then it's going to be a little bit difficult to clean up. Alright, so I just put my mascara on. My concealer. Alright, so next, taking Acid Rain again in the same brush. Just going to lower our line. I can't talk today. I'm just going to bring the shadow on the lower lash line. And I'm taking it all the way in. Just like that, and then you want to make sure that you made it up there. Alright, so now taking whatever's left on the brush, little pencil brush, just sweep it back and forth, and you only want to go about to where your iris starts. Okay, so just sweep it back and forth, make sure that you meet it up once again with the color that's on the top. Alright, just like that. Okay, so now taking this flat angled brush by MAC, and I'm going to be using Goldmine by MAC, which is this color here. That color. So you're going to take this on the top of the lash area, where you're meeting up with the waterline, where your lashes are coming out actually. And you're going to line that entire area with Goldenline. Okay. Alright. So now I'm actually going to set my concealer. I don't think I got any. I didn't get any fallout. And I just used the Makeup Forever HD powder and this fluffy crease brush. And you need to make sure when you're using this powder, especially underneath your eyes, that you buff it in really well. Otherwise, I mean, you won't notice when you're just going about your daily activities, but if you take a picture, you'll actually end up seeing the powder, like a white blotch there. Not blotch, but it just looks like it didn't blend it in. Alright, so next you want to get your mascara. And this is the Maybelline Falsies. So next I'm taking Benefit's Fancy Lady Cheek and Lip Highlighter. I don't know if they still make this, but you can just use any white eyeshadow. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my ring finger and just place it right the inner tear duct. All you need to do is just press it down. Alright, just like that. So next I applied Harmony by MAC on the cheeks, which is this color here. And then I lined the lips with Stone Lip Liner by MAC. And then on the lips I used this color, but I don't know if they still have it. It's called Tone Tone. But it does look a lot like the Viva Glam lip gloss that just came out with Lady Gaga. And then I put a little bit of the highlight that I used right here, just on top, just where the Cupid's bow is. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know.